Right. Yeah, I lost a bunch of them. See, I'm just now replanting.
Yes.
I'm replanting. See, some of these already started. These are just now starting to come. These will catch up to these in just a matter of a few weeks. You'll never know the difference.
All right, tell me the name of these again now. These are
McCaslin.
white McCaslin beans. Okay, now I want to get this. You see these?
Oh.
These posts are 6 foot.
Yeah, let me get how you like it.
And then we've got a wire here at the toward the top, and then another wire horizontal.
That's just a balance.
Right. And then at the bottom we've got another. And then in between these, I see what you've done there. That's a little wrap right there. So if you look down through here, these beans will just have a place to go.
You got to have that on these. You got to have it. If you don't, they'll just fall right down the ground. They're going to rot.
Okay. Got to keep them up. Keep them up.
And these posts now, you probably can't see it, but they're all on a big angle, so that don't pull.
Okay.
Hard, and that's the reason I've got them stacked out back
All right,
here.
that's right. That's leaning back away from the trellis.
From the trellis.
Yes.
It's on both ends, same way.
Okay.
And I've got taller ones in the middle right here for the upper. So that one goes that way, and this one goes this way. So,
all right.
And
so then I see this is you got a little. This will help you right here too.
Spring there, see now I can tighten that up. See, I can still tighten that up if I need to.
Yeah.
So that's the reason I just put this on here. But anyway, now that's those two beans.
Oh, that is fabulous.
Now this is a same situation. It's Kentucky Wonders. I have to say Kentucky. Oh,
that's almost bad as Alabama.
I did. But our Kentucky Wonders, we have lived on those beans for probably as long as we've been married.
Kentucky Wonders, I've heard of those.
Well, it's a smaller bean. It grows about maybe that long. Yeah, maybe something. But we like the beans that grows up. I don't like bending over down here.
Well, that was going to be the thing. Will these beans go all the way to the top of this?
Oh, they'll go to the top of this and run on up.
Is that right? So they actually go to the top and then maybe even start going back down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They grow to the top.
But to pick them, you don't have to bend over.
No, and you can reach in and get a huge handful at one time.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
yeah.
gosh, yeah.
You sure you don't want some? I brought you some. Please take it.
I will take it. That's very kind of you.
Yeah.
That's very kind.
My hands are almost clean.
It doesn't take long to get dehydrated out here.
You get that?
Got it. Thank you, Ronnie.
Clean after I've handled everything. But
okay.
We've always liked pole beans because I don't like bending over. Oh, God.
Yeah, that's it. Makes a lot of sense.
A pole bean or a bush bean, the beans ain't gonna be maybe that long. I don't know why anybody wants them for myself. But,
yeah.
But these are easy. I have in the years past sold a lot of these growing up on the farm.
Now, do you provide a lot of this to neighbors and church and?
I give it away a lot.
Give away a lot.
A lot of people ain't got the farm. They ain't got no way to take care of it. They don't have the money to go buy stuff.
Man, that's great. And you've got plenty for a lot of folks here.
Yeah. See, a lot of this stuff will die down here, and a lot of this I'll probably put out 2 crops.
Really? Meaning toward the end of the summer?
Yeah.
Will that be a different type of crop?
No, it'll be the same thing.
Really?
1st of August, if you can put it out the 1st of August.
Yeah.
You got August, September, and October. You got usually 3 more months of good hot weather. Most of them will make again.
Most every from seed?
Same thing.
Wow.
Seeds.
So does that mean then that what you've put out now will kind of come to an end, say around the 1st of August?
Yeah.
It'll just quit producing?
They'll just quit. That's their life.
Yeah.
I mean, that's it. Now these beans, they'll grow to a certain period in time, and that's it.
Yeah.
And of course the corn, after it's got the corn on it and you pick it, well, you just got to stalk. You just got to stalk for Halloween.
Now, can I talk to you about pests? Because I noticed that you've got an owl there. And he's moving, isn't he?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's something our daughter got. I don't know where she got that.
But it's great. It keeps snakes away and birds. The
She said,
birds are
"Daddy,
terrible in
I'll
the
get you
garden.
something." And then she got the raccoon down there in the bottom, and she had it in the back porch back there. So I stuck it out here the other day. See that owl? Now that owl will go around. Now that
And
owl,
I see the raccoon's got his spyglasses. You better not be sneaking in here getting
that's
anything.
something our daughter. But anyway,
That's
I love
cute.
that owl she found, but you can't hardly find them anymore.
No.
But that's
well,
good. It
you know,
does
when
keep
that thing's
birds.
moving, that looks, I mean, now that'll fool a crow.
It will,
now,
yeah.
what do you worry about, rabbits?
Really
We've
nothing.
had rabbits in here, deer, raccoons, pick your corn and chuck it.
Birds?
So, but you just grow enough for all of them?
Yeah. No, really, the birds that goes along and picks milk.
I mean, do you try to get rid of rabbits, or do you?
Normally they don't bother anything up here.
Okay.
They don't bother me. Now they may.
They like cabbage and
They might eat a little, but they don't come down. They
It's these beetles that do worse job.
Beetles
than,
are the worst thing. Them and the birds. Like I said, if you don't get all your grain covered up, and the birds will see that, they will literally go right out a row. Those birds are smart enough. They'll go right out a row and they'll just pick every grain you got.
Really?
Birds are smart.
Yeah.
But
now they'll actually scratch that dirt and find the.
Yeah, they are smart.
Yeah.
But anyway, these are doing fair. This is not a real. Well, it looks pretty good right now, but they're just now really starting to take off.
Yeah.
And I just had put this up last week. When that corn comes up, or when those beans comes up, you've got about 2 weeks of growing before you better start getting these in, because if you don't, and you start trying to put all this stuff up when the beans are in the runners, you got to see all these over here. You got these runners falling all over you, so, and that's tearing your stuff up. You don't want that.
Okay.
You got you little common sense. See now these two right here.
Right.
See, those
they're reaching up.
Those are reaching up.
Yeah.
And the thing about it, you don't have to help them. I don't have to. I guess the sun.
It's like they got eyes.
Draws that ray right up, and they'll pull it right up.
So you make that bottom thing about a foot above the ground.
Well, really, I should have pulled that down a little bit, but they're going to make it. It's the craziest thing I ever seen.
I know it. That's cool. Well, you got one over there that's about halfway up. He's ahead of everybody.
Right out, yeah. I mean, those. See, those over there are growing a little bit faster than these. It's a different type of bean, and that's what. That's something else that you can contend with. That type of bean grows a little faster than this type, so you sort of have to. That's okay. Now,
Silver Queen?
Silver Queen.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. I got 4. Only got 4 here. But now I have replanted a lot of these. You can see right through here where I don't know if the birds has eaten them or the seeds were bad or what. But that one row right here, it's just about naked. So I've just had to replant it about a week or two. And you can see right here the difference in the height of the corn, but it will catch up. It'll catch up. You know? And I try to keep my ground. You know, you got it. If you don't keep this pretty soft, this makes this hard for it to grow.
And you do that with a tiller, or
Tiller I bought over at Lowe's.
Now, what size is this about? Do you know this whole garden?
Right here?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. Let me see. That's probably 10, 20, 30. This is probably 40 by. See, from the road up to my house is 100 feet. Yeah, probably 90 by.
That's a big garden.
90 by 40, I'd say.
Yeah, I don't have room for that. I'm looking at about maybe 30 by 50, maybe.
Oh, you're going to be amazed what you can grow.
Yeah.
Well, now I used to have four gardens. I used to have 2 here. I had this whole lot up here. Then I had 2 lots over in Halls.
Wow.
I love gardening.
Oh, I tell you, I do.
I give away. I have people that comes up right here right now that's been dealing with me. I'm sorry I ain't shaved, but been dealing with me for years and years. Said, Ronnie, when are you going to have the garden ready? I said, well, just keep your eyes open. You'll see it. Can we buy something? I said, yeah. Most of the time I wind up giving them.
So you've got a little tin right there. Is that to help with?
I just stuck that up there yesterday. That's just maybe if a bird does come down through here and he sees something, I never put that up. My daughter said, "Here, Daddy, put you some tin up." So I try to please her, but you don't have to do that. You don't have to do that.
Well, now let's see. What's up here in the PVC? It looks like plastic.
Yeah.
Is that water?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I see you've got just garden hose coming out here.
Oh yeah, it's just yeah. I've got a well right there.
All right, your well. Oh yeah. Okay.
Now that was here when I bought this place, and
so you got no water bill. Perfect.
Perfect.
Yeah, that's perfect. Now let's see. How often do you water? Do you?
Right now, every night.
Every night.
Every night. Right
So do you have a like a time period that you water, or?
See that thing right here?
Right.
Okay, you go. I can just leave it on. I just turn them on and leave them on. I got one up there, got one up here. I've got 2 or 3 more in case I need them. But now that well down here, these people, when we come out here, the house, now this is hard, I can't hardly believe this yet. Where that tree's at was the backside of their house. So they were, I mean, the house, I mean, it was right at the road in here.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
It was an old house built in the 1990s or whatever. I mean, way back. But anyway, that well was there, and I said, does this well work? Yeah. Well, when the guy found out I'd bought the place, well, he got mad at me and he sabotaged the well.
Oh.
He burned the motor.
Oh.
I mean, that's just, he just burned it up.
Yeah.
Well, it's done. It's probably. So anyway, I thought, well, I'll just go over to Home Depot and get me a well pump, and I'll just hook that thing up and see if it works. So I hooked that thing up. I can water anything.
That is fast. That must be a good deep well.
I've got, oh yeah.
Good water?
Which is cold. UT checked it out and said it's perfect.
What about that?
And it comes within 5 feet to the top of the ground.
Wow.
That's a deep well.
Yeah, that is a deep well.
5
feet to the top of the ground?
To the top. And when I had that sent off over at UT, they said, my God, that's a cold well. Good water. I said, yeah. I said,
you know, you might be able to bottle that. What would you call it? Grffins, Gatorade.
Yeah, get out of here. But that thing, I just, you know, like tonight, the last 2 nights, you can't even tell I even had water on here. You know, it's so hot right now. It's just, but
That's
the bad
beautiful.
thing about it, if you turn it on like right now, well, it would just scald your stuff. You know, people don't realize it. You know what I've done? I've just put it around the. Can you see it down in there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've just got it down in there. So yeah.
And that's the horse manure, which is great fertilizer. Now look at those tomatoes right there. Look at there. That's beautiful, man.
That is. I didn't even know it was there.
Those tomatoes. Now this is okra right here, isn't it?
Actually, no.
No?
There's tomatoes.
Those
are the big tomatoes.
That's sunflowers.
Oh, I love sunflowers. Yeah.
These supposed to be the big ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. These got some of that dust on it. Of course, that's to keep the birds from picking these. But
yeah.
These should get. Oh gosh, I don't know. At least 8. Probably good 8 feet tall.
That's good for feeding the birds there, isn't it?
Oh, I love my birds. Oh,
yeah. Do you love birds? I love watching birds.
He's got more bird houses than.
Now, are you getting bluebirds?
Look in that hole right there.
One of them sticking his head out right there.
Well, I think that's about the 3rd. Come on up here.
He's real friendly.
Now walk real slow.
Is he?
Now
Okay.
walk real slow.
Yeah.
I mean, come on up here. Yes. Come on up here. All right. You walk around.
Is that a bluebird?
Yeah. Walk around on up there. Actually, he's a. Oh gosh.
Look how sweet you are.
That's right there. If he flies off, he'll be real slow. He'll let you get pretty close. He's watching. I think he likes you.
Well, what are you doing, buddy? Huh? How is everything? Look at.
Got something for a wild bird?
Now that was
I want to say a martin.
I think it's a martin.
Yeah.
How cool is that? They usually are really high up.
I know it. They have built in that house right there.
Sets of birds that fought over that box right there.
Really?
It was fascinating.
There's another nest in this one right here. They're in and out. They've got little ones in here.
Look at there. He's coming back.
Watch him. Come on. He's a friend. He's watching. He'll come right around. He's getting ready to go in. There he goes.
Oh, man, that's beautiful. Isn't that great? I love watching birds. You got a really nice place
Well,
here.
see, They don't bother none of these other boxes. I've done it. I've painted them.
You mean they don't nest in them?
No.
Wonder why that is.
I've left them rusted looking. I've changed the paint. They like that one box right there. They've been in there for the probably last 5 or 6 years.
Now what you got back there, that looks almost like an owl box on the tree in the back.
Oh, that's my raccoon box.
Oh.
That one and that one over here.
Did they get in there?
They did this one. I've not seen none in this one this year.
Yeah.
You mean squirrels, hon?
Well, both. Both. I think there is a squirrel in that one right now. Now, I got another box. Well, can't sit here. I got another squirrel box over here on that tree over here.
Yeah.
So they're in it. They're in it. They like us. Matter of fact, there were squirrels out here just a while ago. But
Carol, now those are hydrangeas there.
yeah.
Yeah.
Boy, I love. They're pretty.
We've got a blue one, but it hasn't bloomed for 2 years. It's by that well pump there. I don't know why it's not blooming,
But we got our big fire pit right there.
oh, we have to have fire pits out here.
Oh, we got to have fire pits.
Winter roast. And
Oh, and marshmallows. Do y'all have any children?
Yeah,
They're grown.
They're in
You got grandkids?
Yeah, they're out in Denver, Colorado.
Oh,
Yeah.
man, you don't get to see them like you'd like to see them.
No.
They just moved out about the last month or so. He's in
Really?
service. He's in the
Air Force?
yeah, matter of fact, he is.
Air
Yeah.
National Guard.
Air National Guard.
Huh.
They escorted him out there. I don't think he wanted to go, but they said,
Oh.
you go this
Send him out
direction.
there.
So we got our fire pit here, and we got our other fire pit right down here for smaller. You don't like to lose, do you?
Well, I may not have any choice. All right, now this is Ronnie Griffin, and we're gonna have a game of horseshoes here. Here is a pit. Are we playing to 21?
Whatever suits you.
What do you think?
I'm me. Get my golf balls out of the way.
Okay.
I play golf too, so. Well, I was playing golf. I ain't played now since I got sick. So I can't hit a golf ball.
Really?
Hurts my head.
Hmm.
Yeah, makes me irritated. Oh. Yeah. I'm gonna ask the doctor one of these days.
You know, that's farther than I thought it was. That's a long way. All right, did you get a point?
No, because this one canceled mine out.
Okay.
But you got a point.
Okay, gotcha.
I see how you're getting your pants. I hope you
I don't
ain't going
care.
nowhere.
There's a rare Anderson ringer. Is that what you got?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Okay.
A lot. And,
Now, this pitch right here, I want you to notice those are both red. Guy used to be national champion.
Yeah.
Ronnie Griffin.